I mentioned the term like guard and passing guard, what I'm talking about is my legs. So when someone's fighting from the bottom side, they're going to be able to use their hands and their legs to start using their jiu-jitsu on you. And this is what makes like it's somewhat of an advantage to fight from the bottom position off of your back. So one of the main objectives of someone that's on top in a jiu-jitsu match is to get around the guard or to pass by my legs. And if you see, now his hips in front of the line of my hips, so that once he closes this space from chest to chest, now he's effectively taking my legs out of the equation. So even if I'm like bucking, I won't be able to like make distance, and I won't be able to put my feet on him to start using that as either. So the first drill we'll do, he'll throw my legs to the side, and then he'll step up towards my hip right here. I'm either going to have to turn towards him or turn away. I won't be able to get my feet, the bottoms of my feet on him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this near side leg, I'm going to turn towards it, and I'm going to put my feet on the ground and scoot my hips back. Just my hips. If you notice, my torso didn't go anywhere. So I was right here. I put my feet on the ground. I'm using this as a frame off of his knee and shin right here, and then I'm just scooting my hips back. Now it's going to be super easy for me to put my foot on top of his hip. Now I can square up and get in between my legs again. So now I'll go to the other side. I'm going to frame off this near side leg, put my feet on the ground, hip escape away until I can put my foot easily onto his hip. And now I just need to bring this foot in front of us so that he's in between my legs. Any questions? Okay, so we'll get with the partner and we'll start on that end, and we'll just, one person will go all the way down doing hip escape side to side. 1, 2. And now instead of turning towards him, maybe I feel a little clamped up and like he's like too close. What I'll do is I'll put my hand inside my pocket, and then I'll start rolling outside. Now when I roll to the outside, if I, stop. When I roll to the outside, if I have to, I'm gonna switch my feet so that I like have my right leg all the way out, and then my left leg is coiled up so that I can get all the way up on my shoulder. Now once I'm on my shoulder, I can use my legs to push my hips and to get this leg as wide as possible so that he ends up between my legs. So go to the other side. He goes to the other side. I start getting all the way up on my shoulder. I'm all the way up to my ear now, guys. And then when I go back and put my back flat on the ground, I just want to swing this leg out wide to have my best chance of getting him captured in between my legs. One more time. Go to the side. I just put my hand in my pocket and I go to the side. Now I'll get both my hands close to my body, get up all the way on my ear, and then this leg will swing wide as I go back to my back. And then he'll be in between my legs, and we'll go side to side all the way down the mat again. 1, 2. Now let's look at the same type of movement, but let's say he's already chest to chest. So he's already gotten around to my side, and as soon as he's like closing the space chest to chest, what I need to worry about is not like the hips. A lot of people block the hips so that the hips don't come close, but it doesn't really matter that, because if I block the hips, then he's going to grab my head, hug my head, and then he's going to be able to make my chin face this way, and then I won't be able to fight into him. So before that happens, let a little bit of space. Yep. Before that happens, I need to put both of my hands' attention on blocking this arm from hugging me. If this arm can hug me, the game's over. He's going to like finish the pass, or he's going to be able to control me way better. So first thing I need to do, put both of my hands on this shoulder / bicep right here. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my feet close to my butt and do a shrimp or a hip escape. And then now I just need to get, come to a side control. Okay, so if he's like knees up here. Yes, here, okay. So if he's already in side control and I'm blocking this, what I'm going to do, hip escape until I can get my knee between me and my opponent. Now I'm going to use my knee off of my opponent to be able to stretch my chest away from his. Now I start rolling to this side, and when I roll to this side, I'll be able to get this leg to the other side of his body, and once the leg's on the other side of his body, he's effectively in my guard again. So I'll go to this side. Boom, I block this arm, first things first. Second, I start getting on my side, and I hip escape to this side over here until I can get my knee in between us. Once my knee's in between us, I just I just extend my chest away from his chest using this knee in him, like this. Now I start bringing my knee high to the other side, and I roll all the way over to this side, so that my foot's all the way around his body, and now he's inside my guard. One more time. Side control. I just block this bicep and get to my side. Get my knee in between us, do a chest escape all the way until I can get this foot all the way through to the other side. Notice I'm all the way over here on the left side now, guys. Before I was all the way on the right. When I finish, I'm all the way on the left. And then now I pull him between my guard, and we'll do the same thing. You guys don't have to go up and down the room, just 3 for 3. 1, 2. Okay, so come back to side control. Okay, so basically the name of the game, the technique I was just showing you guys is keep this arm away from me, and then I need to create some space so that I can get this left knee inside. If I go to create space and my opponent like crawls a little bit forward, now I won't be able to get my knee inside. So I'll have to hip escape again, and sometimes I'll just lose the, I won't be as fast at hip escaping as he is controlling or like coming back and closing the distance again. So what I'll do in this case is like I'm not doing effective work going to my left side, so I'm going to go to my right. But before I go to my right, I want to change this grip on the bicep for a grip on the tricep. Now I'm going to go to the right and push everything to my right. And now I can either start sitting up, and like sometimes he'll be on like 4s, and I can just pull myself out and then close my guard around him again. Or I go here and I get just enough space. Try to build a base so that, okay, yeah. I'll get just enough space to get my right knee back on the inside. And once I get my right knee on the inside, I can put my other foot on his body, make sure I have enough space to extract my leg, and then put him in between my legs again. So, it might look like this. I block this arm, I tried to hip escape, and he keeps on closing the space. I'm going to switch this grip on the bicep for a grip on the tricep. Now I'm going to start pushing this way, and he's usually going to build up to 4s. Now I'll bring either my knee across or both of my legs back. Now I can put my both legs around him and then come back into a guard.
Are you pushing down more than you're pushing across?
The tricep? Yeah, I push across and then I go down towards my legs. The farther down I push them, the easier it's going to be to get my knee back inside. Once my knee is back inside, I feel like I have my guard again. Any other questions? 1, 2.